Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and I am just coming on to share a creepy, spooky journal that I've made. So if you don't like creepy or spooky or scary, now's the time for you to exit, because this will not be the journal for you and you will not enjoy this. But if you do like creepy, spooky, scary, then this is the journal for you. Let me see. Let's begin with the front. Is that not so cute? Beware all who enter. Many have been lost. So cute. Then I have a layer of, this is actually made from a mailer. You can see the brown on it. And I have put cheesecloth, I have sewn it, I have put a thick layer of black cardstock, and then this is repurposed or upcycled muslin, upcycled book dictionary page, and this is a new piece this year, and this piece is also part of all of the new pieces in here are from Michaels or Joann's, their paper pad this year, and all of the pages in here that are not Michaels or Joann's are recycled, upcycled, or repurposed pages. Here is a charm with a black tooth. Nice and icky looking. And this is just a bunch of trims and fibers that I love to just tie them in a knot and just hook them on one of these little miniature bulldog clips. You can put it right there if you want to, but I just like to put it in the front. I just like to see it. Put it in the front. And there is a little cauldron charm on it. So cute. Just by a bulb pin, so you can take it off and use it for whatever you wanted. There's a little star charm, and then there is a skeleton hand. And this is made of sari silk, of twine, of lace, and just so pretty. And then, of course, we have crinkled seam binding. And you can take it off, you can leave it on, you can take it off and use the pieces however you want to. And let's get into it. There is a piece of lace also on the edge here. And let's go ahead with the back before I go any farther. The back I've left pretty plain. It just has the mailer, then the cheesecloth, then it's sewn on, and the lace, and the tie. But all I did was glue a piece of the cardstock from the Michael or Joann's paper pad on here. I just love the feel of that, just the bumpiness of the mailer underneath. And I stapled on each end, and I glued on this gorgeous black lace on the spine. Okay, let's get into the heart of it. And this is upcycled ribbon. And I just sewed it on the front and a piece on the back for the tie. Then we have this pocket here. I'd turn back if I were you, creepy little kids. And these creepy images are from Tracy Fox Creative. I will put the link below to her Etsy shop. And if I remember which one of the kits it is, I'll put it there. And beware. Little ephemera. And this is the death card, tarot card. Some stitching, and I did sew on a toffee dyed, that is coffee and tea dyed page on the back of it. Isn't that awesome? That burnt orange with the bats. And there is lace glued on there. Here is a tuck spot, creepy image, and some tulle on top, sewn on top of one of the pieces of cardstock. And just made a tag. And some stenciling on the tag. Then this is a pocket, the creepy spiders, and this is practical pictorial medical guide page. Vintage paper. Just made it into some stationery that you could use and put a tab on it so it's easily accessible. Easily accessible. get my hands in there. There we go. Just tuck that back in there with the tab. Just a little black doily, and each page has a stapled on page tab. And this is all recycled paper. There is a web stencil, and then that is a spider sticker. There's a page tab, just some little witches there, and a page tab. And here is a belly band. And I just put together just some little scraps of paper to use and play with. Just cut them up and just do whatever you want with them. Just some scraps in there. And it just fits nicely right here in this belly band. Just some seam binding on there. You could take that apart and just use every piece of this if you would like. And then here is a tab up here. I just put a black safety pin there. You could take that off. You could pin something on, whatever you'd like to do. And then here is a spider and page tab, a skull. There's the rest of that burlap. Here is a black petal. Put one on each side. That is the page tab. Creepy picture with some creepy fabric. Here's the other side of the petal. Just put some scraps in here. Beware, I turn back now. Just a little bitty pieces of scraps to play with in the journal. Just a little pocket there with some spideys on it. This is a ribbon, paper ribbon that I used all the book pages to make it, and then I just stamped it with that little skull. I think they look really cute. It looks really cute. This is the center of the first signature. There are 2 signatures, and this is about 8.5 by 5.5. Let me make sure. Whoops, that was loud. Let's see. The pages are 5 inches, and the 8.5 by 5 on the inside. Then the outside is about 5.5. So 8.5 by 5.5 on the outside, 5 inches for the pages by 8.5 on the inside. And here's a tuck spot. This is the center signature on the center of the signature on the first signature. Little spideys, beware. There's a heart up there as the tab. Little spidey down there. Nice big journal page, journal card. Kind of the shape of a bookmark. And here's a little bat paper clip. You can take it off and use it wherever you want. And then here is a little charm, the little star. And there is a vintage little bitty tiny mini doily. Little sticker. You could put whatever you want there, write whatever you want. Then here on the strings I put a little broom and then some beads, and you could take these off and use them wherever you would like to. Little frog, skeleton. Here's a tuck spot and just a little tag. And here is just a little Something Wicked This Way Comes card on the bat paper. That was fun. And a tab. Here's some stickers and some cutouts. Here's a tab, and the tab has the little bulb pen with the creepy little keys on it. You can see those are so tiny. Little tiny keys. Then here's another page with some stickers and a skull stamp with a... This does not have a staple in it. It is just glued on. Piece of lace on each side to make the tab. This says Wicked. It has a stenciling and a sticker and the Sari Silk tab. Lots of blank space to journal, and you could use it as an October daily. You could just use it for any spooky time of the year. Or creepy. I do spooky all year long. So I don't put anything Halloween specific in my journals. I may include it in a surprise package that comes with it, but I won't put it directly and permanently in the journal. Here's another lace tab, just a little space to write, and here is a gorgeous lace flip up. Creepy lady. Pocket. And looks like a bookmark to me because of the size rather than it's a tag. But here's a journal card. Fun stuff. And I did staple it on and glue it on with the copper staples that I love. And here is a pocket on the back of that one. And you could just pull this out and there's a journal card. Then here is a belly band. Lots of layers in this journal card. Then this is the beginning of this, that's the end of the first signature, the beginning of the second signature. Use the bat, a piece of ephemera as a tuck spot. And then this is just coffee dyed paper, which is tea and coffee, with some stickers and some gold paint. Beware. And then here is a teeny tiny flip. The little witch behind it. All I used was a safety pin onto that doily there. A burlap tab. Plenty of space to journal and put pictures or whatever you would like to do. And here is a lace tab. And this is actually dyed with turmeric. Makes it that kind of a yellow orangey color. More yellow than anything. And then here is a bow tab with twine. Here is a spiderweb tulle tab with the spider. Creepy lady on the back. And here is a piece of lace that I have stapled and glued onto the side. Gorgeous lace. And here is a little charm of a skeleton. Plenty of spaces to write. An orange tulle tab. And this is the center of the last signature. And this is dictionary page with some stickers and some beautiful stitching and a tab. And you can journal on the back with some toffee dyed paper that's been sewn onto it. And this is what I did with these strings. If you don't like them, you can just snip them off. But just glue those papers on there just for some little interest. And this creepy lady, there are two big pieces of cardstock that you can use for whatever you like. It has bats all over it. And then a sheet of stickers. Then here on this lace page tab is a bolt pen with one of the little star charms. Plenty of places to journal. Here is some brown seam binding. You should use that to put on the edge just for some interest. And there's a page tabs, creepiness. A little spot to write something. Plenty of space to journal. A glittery page tab. A gray seam binding, crinkle seam binding page tab. A sticker there. And we have the page tab on the top of the page here with the black lace. And we're coming to the end of the second signature. This is a pocket, just like the front has a pocket. That's the dictionary page. It has stenciling and stamping and sticker and a tab. Plenty of space to journal on the back of that. Just put those tabs on there so it's a little easier to get a hold of the pages and pull them out. Space to write. Then here is another belly band. Another journal card, the creepy person on it. And I did black out their eyes just so they would look creepier. It's fun. This belly band. It has tulle and muslin and it's sewn on, and then I glued the spider on. And the back is the same as the front with the bats and then the lace here. Here's a journal card. Put some little lace on it. Then here is a journal spot. Put some little tulle at the top. The creepy lady has this cheesecloth on her and a couple of layers. I think that I have gone over everything. Yes, I believe so. Just go backwards through it here. And this will be in my Etsy shop, available to purchase. Oops. All of the information and description and anything that I didn't go over in this video will be in the description box for in my Etsy shop. Lots of fun things to do, plenty of places to journal, and this can be used all year long. There is nothing Halloween in it, Halloween specific. If you like creepy, spooky, scary, creepy crawlies, then you will enjoy this. All of those trims, just love it. Let's just get this tied back up. And I did leave plenty of this ribbon here so that you can have it to expand if you need it to be bigger. But it looks really, really awesome. This is really a difficult one to sell because I really like it myself. I would keep this for myself. I would use it. But I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and check out my Etsy shop. This will be available there, and have a wonderful crafty day.